Coach Bill Zadick, Cadet World Champ today, going back to the United States, Aaron Pico. Let's talk a little bit about his journey. Obviously, he had to earn it today.
Yeah, he had wrestled hard, and he has a pretty aggressive style. You know, he always wrestles hard, and he did a great job today. No different. Came out, pushed the pace. A little bit early in the tournament, wasn't able to get his scoring going so much. Maybe a little tentative. Maybe you know, he's put a lot into it, and nerves, those kind of things. You know, early in the tournament against Azerbaijan, it was a relatively low-scoring match, but he seemed to start hitting his stride after that, and figured out how to move guys, open them up, not only score go-behinds, but get into people's legs and getting through them to score, you know, nice takedowns. So he did a great job, you know, from start to finish.
Yeah, he was scoring a lot of takedowns, especially in the clutch. In the semis, down 4-0, 1-8-4. In the finals, he was able to win the takedown battle with the opponent there. Have you seen a kid his age with that much of an arsenal of takedown and attacks?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talented kids out there, you know, that have great attacks. You know, he has a unique attitude, and his passion, his heart is what really pushes him over and above. And you know, it was no different today. You mentioned, you know, in the finals it was kind of back and forth a little bit, and in the semis against India, it was the same deal. Very explosive, quick, low shots, both with India in the semis and Japan in the final. And you know, he did a great job. He stayed after. He scored first. They scored. He scored back. Just back and forth. Those are the epic battles that everybody wants to. You know, when you win them, they're the great ones. So you know, he did that today, and it was very exciting. And it's great that, you know, his coach and family are here, and that, you know, it was awesome for all of us and for Team USA.
Now, Bo Nickel got back in the repechage, lost kind of a clunky match with the Russian, and then came back on fire, and the repechage ended up 5th for you. It didn't win the bronze. Talk a little bit about Bo's wrestling.
You know, Bo's a great kid. He's got a wide open style of just kind of throws everything in the kitchen sink at you. Sometimes a little bit high risk. I think he took some chances in the Russian match in defensive situations where he probably could have cleared his legs and been a little bit safer, but that's kind of his attitude. He just is kind of take no prisoners. So he took some, you know, some big risk, and it cost him. A lot of times he does score that, but this is a new level. The techniques and tactics are a little sharper in some of those situations on the international level. So yeah, it cost him in that Russian match. He was able to get back in the repechage, won some good matches, coming back through to get in the bronze match, and looked good. You know, started moving people, getting him stepping, finding his picks, and he looked really good. The Iranian that he wrestled in the bronze match, when he ended up 5th, you know, that guy had a real topsy-turvy match with the Russian. Low scoring, a lot of scrambling, and it was pretty controversial at the end there. I think maybe he was better than the Russian, but you know, Bo was right in it. You know, 4-2 match. You know, I really think we should have had a takedown on that first score instead of the 1 point that they were trying to waive. And then the guy took us down. I think Bo's success will be a factor of just small refinement and continuing to push the pace and really develop the kind of chain wrestling type of style that he can put together. You know, he's got a lot of skills and tactics. They gotta blend together, and I think he's right there, one of the best in the world.
So the other 3 guys weren't able to wrestle back today. Overall, the thoughts about the day, and then about the whole tournament for the team.
You know, overall, it was a little bit disappointing. You know, we came in here with some high hopes and a very talented team, as we always do. And you know, it's just a small differences and gaps that we gotta close and narrow. And you know, I think Spencer Lee had a great tournament and fell short of where he wanted to be. So I think he'll be a guy that's going to be in here in the future to possibly win the whole thing. It's just again, you know, not completing our wrestling, maybe getting in on legs and expecting the guy to fall down instead of really planting his hips, butt to the mat, and those kind of things. From top to bottom, that's where we were. So from that standpoint, we have plenty of work to do. Whenever you can come away with a champion, you always feel good. This sport is an individual sport, and it's all about gold medals. And all our congratulations go to Aaron Pico and the work he's put in his lifetime, but specifically this summer. I know he was disappointed last year with a broken arm, not able to try out at the Field of Cadets. This year made the team, and he made it pay off. So, you know, we're real excited. I'm excited for him, excited for our developmental program and where we're going.
Outstanding. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.